Hi, I'm Anthony Manganiello, and I'd like to talk with you about the two primary types of settlement you can reach while on a debt settlement program. If you're on a debt settlement program, there are generally two kinds of settlements you can achieve with your creditors. There's the lump sum type settlement, which is also referred to as the one-time payment settlement. Now, this is the kind of settlement where you make one payment for the full amount outlined in the debt settlement letter or the letter of agreement between you and your creditor. Now, after you and your creditor mutually agree to the terms of the settlement and the creditor issues you a letter of agreement or that settlement letter, you'll have a specific period of time in order which you can remit the payment in full to satisfy the terms of that settlement. Let's say you have a balance of $5,000 and your creditor will accept $2,000. You'll have to be sure to remit that entire $2,000, that payment, by a specific date. And when you do, and you have the proper documentation in place, that account will be settled. But what if you don't have $2,000? I mean, what if you just don't have that kind of money up front, but you could come up with $2,500 over the next few months? Now, if that's the case, the creditor may accept a multi-pay settlement. These types of settlements usually result in paying a little bit more than the lump sum settlement would, but you still wind up settling the account and saving some money. In our example before of the $5,000 balance, maybe you only have $900 now, but you can come up with $400 a month for the next 4 months. If your creditor agrees to this, and you can satisfy those terms, you could be on your way to settling that account. Now, the important element here is the phrase I just said, satisfy those terms. Because as is the case with any settlement, you're going to be responsible to ensure that each and every payment is made on time. And you're also going to have to be able to prove that each and every payment is made on time. Because if you can't, then you may wind up jeopardizing the entire settlement. Let's take a look at this for a second. Let's say you start a multi-pay settlement like the one we just talked about. You send the $900 off, and then you make the next two payments on time for $400 each. But when the third payment comes time to be made, you miss it. This could mean that $1,700 you've already paid merely is applied towards the total balance of $5,000. You still wind up owing $3,300 on that account, and the whole process has to start over again. It's always critically important that whatever kind of settlement you and your creditor agree to, you are able to satisfy the terms of that settlement. And you can provide the documentation that you did. If you don't, you could put yourself behind the financial 8-ball. When it comes to a multi-pay settlement, your obligations are spread over a longer period of time, and you must be supremely confident in your ability to satisfy those obligations so the settlement can be just that, settled. The last thing you want to do is have to settle an account twice. I'm Anthony Manganiello, and I'll see you again soon.